If you have a book problem, just visit your local library already. That's it. Okay, my manager didn't like that intro, so let's do that again. One thing that I know that a lot of people struggle with is just amassing a massive book collection. You hoard books, you finish them or don't finish them, and they just end up taking space in your shelves until suddenly you just have half of your house filled with books that you are never going to read again. Now, while I know you can just sell them or buy ebooks, I feel like a lot of people overlook an option that saves you money, time, and space. Enter the public library. Now, as someone who grew up in the Philippines, libraries weren't really something that you would do for leisure. The only times I ever went to the library back when I was in the Philippines was to go and research for my thesis or research for homework. This is back when the internet wasn't really a super reliable source of information. Like, no one would ever really hang out in a public library for fun. Today I visited my nearest public library called Rockdale Library, very aptly named, and it's pretty awesome. It's just a few minutes away from Rockdale Station, which is just a few minutes from my place. And you're seeing it right here. It has multiple floors of books with different categories. It's not just academic stuff either. Here you can find everything from graphic novels to cookbooks, books about tech, everything here. Noted family-friendly manga Fist of the North Star and famous cookbook Game of Scones. Oh my god, this is amazing. You can even learn to use 10-year-old software like 2013 version of Excel or something like that. And what I find so cool here is that everything is managed digitally. Like, I can just scan my digital library card and it's all there. I don't really need to bring a physical card with me or speak with a librarian or staff or anything like that to both borrow and return books. Like, for example, right now I'm showing you how I borrow books. It's just quite simple. You just scan it, you bunch them all together and it just scans everything automatically and you're done. And returning books is also similarly simple. You just, I don't know what the tech behind it is, but you just tap the book here and then you can return it just like that. Super easy. It even has DVDs, and I was thinking, if you didn't really worry about keeping up with the Joneses, you could probably get away with canceling a few streaming services and just relying on the DVDs here. They have TV shows, they have movies. There's just so much free content in here. There's also a few desks and chairs if you want to either study or work from here. I haven't tried it yet because typically in my workday I have a few phone calls and that'll be super annoying, but maybe I'll do it one day if my schedule frees up. And today I actually came home with a few books, which I just have right behind me. So the first one is a manga called 5 centimeters per second. This is based off the movie. I think the movie came first and then this came after. I'm not sure how many of you have watched this movie. It caused me a lot of emotional trauma when I was a teenager dealing with heartbreak. But it's a solid movie if you want to relive your teen heartbreak and all that. And the manga is actually a much more detailed account of the events that happened in the movie. So I'm liking it so far. I haven't finished it yet. Next, I have a cycling book. This is a cycling book about Australia, ultimate cycling tips in Australia. I probably won't be able to actually visit a lot of these. I'll probably only be able to visit like 3 things here, but that's fine. And the last one I have is a cookbook inspired by the izakayas in Japan. So really looking forward to trying some of these recipes here. But yeah, like the good thing about borrowing from a library is that you're not really pressured to finish the whole book or even like the book. I know that sometimes we can overthink a purchase, like, oh, do I want to buy this book and what if I hate it or what if I don't finish it? But the good thing with libraries is that you can just return them and swap them for something else. And it doesn't cost you any money, which is great. So if you do find that you hoard too many books, try visiting your local library for once. You're already paying taxes for it, and you might as well benefit from them, right? There really isn't anything to lose just by trying. Comment down below what your local library is like. I'm really curious. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and check out my previous video if you haven't seen it yet, where I talk through my minimal everyday carry. See ya, bye.